Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg, and this is my last song for today. So as I often do, I'll go ahead and play some American band that I just love and something I haven't heard for a while. I just like to switch it up a little bit. So anyway, this is Jackson Browne, and the song is Ready or Not, and this is off his 72 album, For Everyman, which I dig just in itself. He's got a song on the record like that, but just the literary reference, and I like the I like the cover on this. It's shot down there in New Orleans, I think, but this whole album is just killer. It's just killer, and I one of the things is always in my mind now is when Cold Chisel was coming up, and they were all living in this house out in the country, and it was just them in the house pretty much with a couple of other guys, and they were there all the time. So anyway, one of the guys played Jamaica Say You Will over and over and over and over again until Swanee, Jimmy's brother, broke the record over the guy's head because he just couldn't stand to hear it anymore at all. But anyway, so I'm going to forever have that image in my mind now. But this was one of my favorites from back in the day. So this is a cool song and one that doesn't get played very often. So anyway, here's Jackson Browne, Ready or Not.
Someone's gonna have to explain it to me. I'm not sure what it means. My baby's feeling funny in the morning. She's having trouble getting into her jeans. Her waistline seems to be expanding, although she never feels like eating a thing. I guess we'll reach some understanding when we see what the future will bring. I met her in a crowded barroom, one of those typical Hollywood scenes. I was doing my very best Bogart, but I was having trouble getting into her jeans. I punched an unemployed actor, defending her up and knocked me through that barroom door, and that girl came home with me. Now baby's feeling funny in the morning. She says she's got a lot on her mind. Nature didn't give her any warning. Now she's gonna have to leave her wild ways behind. She says she doesn't care if she never spends another night running loose on the town. She's gonna be a mother. Take a look in my eyes and tell me, brother, if I look like I'm ready. I had always lived alone, and I probably always would. And all I wanted was my freedom, and she told me that she understood. But I let her do some of my laundry, and she slipped a few meals in between. The next thing I remember, she was all moved in, and I was buying her a washing machine. Now baby's feeling funny in the morning. She says she's got a lot on her mind. Nature didn't give her any warning, but she's feeling better about it all the time. She says she's ready for some healing after all of her running around. Bless my soul, she's got a rock and roll band and thinking about settling down. Bless my soul, she's got a rock and roll band and thinking about settling down.
What a great song. I mean, that was done in 72, and still, it's a great song. I don't know. I think that was Leland Sklar doing the bass there. You know, he's really good and has played on everybody's records. And I believe that was David Lindley on the violin there, or fiddle, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of the sounds he was getting didn't even sound like a violin. I mean, it was very cool. But what a great song. And you know, it's one that anybody who's been a father can relate to that a lot. You know, particularly from my generation, where you know, some of us were gypsies and some of us were just, uh, out on the road hitchhiking for years, like I was, or just whatever, you know, and then all of a sudden you're a father, and it's things change a lot. But that was so fun. I enjoy that a lot. I think I've got most of that record up here. You know, Jackson Browne's one of my favorite, and I think I played most of that album and the first album too. So, anyway, I've got a bunch of his stuff up here if anybody's curious. So, I will be back tomorrow, and hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we will see you all then. Bye bye.